live, baby. Let's see what we got. I was ready for they're waiting for you.
Oh, see the resolution.
It always says that for some reason. Please check videos of the current is 12:20, but it's not right. I gotta go into YouTube and see what that is. Let me. In the meanwhile, we're gonna see how we're sounding over here. And today they're gonna be lucky because we do want to see the comments. Today we have comments.
We'll have comments today. Yeah.
We're running comments today because people be like, American Cholo, you don't read the comments.
There we go.
Man, oh boy. Yeah. There you go. Bring those comments down. Oh, there we go.
What's up?
Yeah, see, look, see, I told you there was one that was done 6 minutes ago. That was the one that you were.
That was the 3-second one that screwed up.
Well, it was actually 6 seconds. Just to be
6. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, make sure.
What's up, everyone?
What's good?
Welcome to Keeping It Real Wednesday.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
If you can hear us.
Yeah, they can
Thumbs
hear
up if you can hear.
Yeah,
I'm Chris, the sound guy, keeping it.
American Cholo has been canceled. Chris has been taken over.
There it is. The brothers are taking over.
The brothers are taking over. Chris, hit that intro beat, baby. Let's do this.
Do it.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. All right, people, you guys know what it is. It's the one and the only, the notorious right now, American Cholo podcast, man.
Notorious.
Huh? Equi. Uh-oh, we're back to Echo.
Oh, 4.
You know what it is? You know what it is, Chris? I don't know, I'm asking.
Oh, I had 4 active, but nothing was plugged in, so it should be fine.
Let's see.
Does it still sound echoey? I'll mute the computer.
No, do we sound echoey? Getting remarks.
Tell you right now, Chris.
How are we sounding, everyone? How are we sounding? Let's get it fixed.
We sound good.
Now we sound good. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine? Okay.
You know what? Why they probably said it was echoey? Because I had that on right there, too. And it doubled up. Don't worry about it, Chris. Don't worry about it. Let's see.
We got it.
Take 2?
Take 2.
Should we go back to me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Echo tapping in. That's what it is, man. Let me get a little water in here. All right, Playboys. You know what it is. Today is Keep It Real Wednesday.
That's right.
Is it Keep It Real Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
All right, so today we're gonna keep it real. But while everybody's coming in, we got what I want to call is unclassy news. Okay. Today's piece of news is coming direct to you from the National Archives. No, wrong one, Chris.
Wrong one.
No, it's going to be Trump. Hold on, Chris. Trump 2028.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys all know, you can lower the intro beat real quick, Chris. As you guys already know, Trompitos, the homie from the hood, Trompito, has been raided, man. The feds are coming after Trompito. I'm trying to think.
Like
Trompito.
a true G.
Yeah.
I made it like a true G.
Like a true gangster.
Yep.
Trompito has been raided, people. And Trompito is going to have a GoFund account so he can have his machuran sopas when he gets to the pinta because he doesn't want to be eating no top ramen. He wants the real deal, all right? Trump ain't trying to get that cheap shit, homeboy. So you guys got to get a GoFund Trompito.
Steak and shrimp.
Yeah, but what's going to happen is Trompito's going to come out with street cred, homeboy. Right? And Trompito already has his new logo. He has his new banner. Chris, would you please? And there you go. Trump 2028, all right? Make the feds great again, people, all right? That's
He's the shot caller now. He's the shot caller.
Shit, Chris, put us on this cap over here, man. Jesus. So Trompito 2028. Oh, look. Oh, go ahead. Put Trump over his. There you go.
There you gotta be hardcore.
You can run him over there if you want. There you go. That's the homie right here. Hold on. Hey, Trompito, we got you, homie. We got you, Carnal. We got you, homie. We got you. Hey, so
Martha Stewart got street credit now.
Hey, so Trump, how was the 4 years in the feds for you, Trump? It was great. It was awesome. I was kicking it with the essays. They treated me absolutely great. It was fabulous.
No fake news. No fake news in there. The raza keeping it real.
The raza keeping it real. Look, so that's going to be, there you go, Chris. That's going to be Trump's 2028 new banner, new everything, new logo. Making the feds great again, man. So give us a applause, Chris. Applause. There we go.
That was a good one.
All right, so we're gonna continue with unclassy news. That way it gets people in here, right? Right.
That's right.
Unclassy news. So let's go to unclassy news there, Chris.
Not that one.
Unclassy news.
There it
Hey,
is.
does Chris have dyslexia or you? For which one? Which?
I just
Between the
didn't want
both of us,
to.
we all fucked up.
I just didn't want to cover up Boo Boo again.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's perfect. No, that's fucking perfect. Yeah, right there. That's perfect. Like this, but we just go like, I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. So, in unclassy news, a 36-year-old Christina Caleo and boyfriend 39-year-old Jeffrey Springer. This guy, no relation to Jerry Springer, or maybe he is, right? They were arrested in why were they arrested? Why? Because for sexual acts on their dog that was found on their hard drive, right? And then they said the dog was questioned, right, by the police, but the dog refused.
Oh, man.
Cooperate with the police, baby.
Yeah. Where'd you get that one from?
That was all me. That was all me.
That was good.
The dog refused to cooperate with the police. All right. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna go with that one. That was good.
what is it? You can take that one. What is it about Florida, man? What is it about
Oh,
Florida?
they were in Florida?
No, that's what happened.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
Right.
It's that fucking humid.
It's the humidity.
Humidity, man.
Is
That
it
motherfucker
humidity?
Hot out there.
I think that's also another version of a lapdog. Oh.
You really studied today, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to.
It's like the Jay Leno monologue, opening monologue.
Yes. Hey, we're doing big things over here, but that's a good one. Right? The dog refused to. I refuse. Oh Jesus. All right, man. Let's get on to some. These notes I have over here, man. Jeez, Esteban.
Look at the 74 just.
Oh, go ahead. Get Jose Garcia's comment in there because he's blacked over there for a little bit. Shit. That was a good one. That was a good one. Come on, Juanita. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yep.
He's going to be the rich. Go to the feds. You let like all those clean ones, Chris. Let them go. Hey, moderators, do your job, man. Let those people come in, man. Come on. See, I'm too busy killing them. I'm too busy killing the moderator, man. All right, so let's go on to some real stuff, man. Go ahead and click on that farm workers one. Move it a little bit to the left. That way it's not blocking Boo Boo. This might be locked. I think I got it locked, Chris.
Right, unlock.
Yeah, unlock it. No,
Okay, there you go.
No, you just hit the lock button, buddy. Right there, bud. There you go. Move that one.
Oh, it changes.
Yeah, there you go. Move that one.
Right there.
Like that.
Lock my head even better. Lock me better.
Shrink
All right,
it.
man. So the farm workers across the state have set off on a 335-mile walk. Click to the picture. It'll go, and you'll see the map, Chris. I want you to make it larger real quick. I want you to show people. There you go. Pause that one, and I'll make that one larger. Cover us. It's okay. You can cover us.
Okay.
Yeah, you can cover us. So they're walking all the way from
Sacramento.
Yeah, from Delano. They started on August 3rd, man. It's a 335-mile walk all the way to the state capital, right, of California. And they're doing this because they want the governor to sign Bill 2183. You can minimize it now, Chris, please. And now the reason that that they're doing it, first of all, we support them. It's an absolutely beautiful and great thing when you see so many of our brown brothers and sisters out there doing stuff like this, getting together and marching and coming together in solidarity for a great cause, right? And what the great cause is there was a law back in 75. That was when Cesar Chavez was out there marching and fighting for our people, right? And that law was challenged by the Supreme Court. And it was a law that allowed unions to go into the farm places, restrictively, of course. They could just go in there completely and try to help unionize a lot of the farm workers. And what the actual growers got together, sued, went to Supreme Court, and I don't know if it got quite overturned, but they know it. They feel it's going to get overturned because of the conservativeness now in the Supreme Court. That they're saying you can't just let these union guys come in here and cross our private property. No other company would do that. But the union guys are saying, hey, man, this is different because most of the people that work here, they work for many different people. They come a month or two and they leave, right? But what they're trying to do is they're trying to pass this law to make it where it's easier for them to unionize, where it's easier for the union to get in there. In other words, for them to have a voice, for them to have a way to vote, and it's an absolutely beautiful thing. I believe for the people that are doing this, we support the farm workers. Some people will say it's a job killer because it'll cost too much. You know what? If I gotta pay an extra $1 for grapes, if I gotta pay an extra $1, yeah, I'm down with that, homie. Because we're paying extra $1 for the tweakers out here smoking crack and meth in the damn tents every day. Why in the hell can't we help the people that actually feed us, that put food on our plate? Every bit of food that you got on your plate, I would say 90% of that is picked by a brown man or woman. And God bless them. We support them. And show some of the other pictures, Chris, and you can. Now that we don't have a thing, dun, dun, dun. Hit the right. There you go, big guy. We feed you, absolutely, man. That's exactly what they do. They feed us, they take care of us, and we're gonna take care of them. So with that, Chris, let's keep it moving. What's up, boo? How you guys doing?
What was that? So that's you said 21.
What do you mean? 21.
I don't know. You said something. Prop 21 or?
Oh no. Bill
21.
2183 is the bill. It's
Ooh, can you move your mic in front of you?
Boo was not a professional.
Not at all.
There you go. All this time.
Yeah.
So it's
2019.
It's Bill 2183. It's like I said, they're going 335 miles. They're walking I think they're averaging about 14 miles a day, and it's beautiful. The news hasn't really covered it. I can't even say I really have, just because all the stuff that's been going on and how busy we've been. But I definitely want to take some time out to tell the people that are out there marching with the farm workers and the farm workers, we as a platform absolutely 100% back them. We think it's a beautiful thing, and anybody that's in the area out there, up in the Central Valley, you guys should go out there, maybe walk with them a day, send some water, just go out there and encourage the people and let them know that we back them, man. So that's what it is. Hombre.
That's right. Good job, guys.
That's it. Let's see what else we got, man. Hey,
Good
Trump 2028?
Trump 2028.
2028,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You think he's going to take it?
Well,
Oh, man.
Chris,
What?
you got a camera, Chris? What's going on here, man?
No, you forgot about yourself.
I didn't say anything.
No, we want
you
you on
said a
camera.
lot.
We want you on camera,
You
Chris. We
said
want
a
you on
lot.
camera. Chris, why are you hating on Trump 2028, man? He's at the pinta. He's gonna make the feds great, Chris.
He made everything great. The Supreme Court, they're killing it right now.
Oh, they're if
They are killing
if
it.
if you're on that side of the party, yeah, they're killing it. Dude.
Jesus.
Well, that's why
Man.
people believe it's not important, and now you see that it's
To vote. Yeah.
it's
Presidents have a lot of power.
Presidents have a lot of
more
power.
than people think.
And they can put them in there. But hey, this is the first time in history that they've raided a president, I believe, man.
But what about with Watergate?
But it wasn't his house. They
They
hit
raided the business.
They raided the
they raided
His firm.
that was
no they raided
the
the
party headquarters, right?
yeah what
Republican
Watergate was
National.
Watergate was the cover up was almost worse than the crime. Watergate was it was the Republican National Party broke into the Democratic National Party to get scoops. And then nowadays they hack computers, right?
Yeah.
In Watergate, and the reason it was called, you know why it was called Watergate?
It was at the Watergate Hotel.
Hey, there you go. There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
We're Cholo history here.
right,
We're teaching them history.
I see
Educate,
Forrest
educate.
Gump. fool.
Educate and uplift.
Is that where you got it from?
Yeah,
Forrest Gump?
yeah.
Oh, that's great. Cholo history here. So so it was at the Watergate Hotel for all you guys who don't know. And then once they left and got caught, Tricky Dicky, he implemented a policy in the White House that would record all the conversations in the Oval Office. And his dumbass didn't know, hey, I'm having a conversation about.
The Oval Office.
So
Did he fucking
He tripped
recorded
over his
himself?
own landmine.
yeah, he tripped over. That's a great way to
damn.
put it. He tripped over his own landmark, and that's when that's when he had to resign. But first he said, "I'm not a crook. I'm not a crook." Right? That's the famous one. And he was a crook. They gave him the boot, but they never raided like his home or anything like that. But as soon as he got taken out of office, before he could get charged with anything here, Johnson came in here and pardoned him and said, "No, you are
Done.
that's how
He
tricky."
needed Republican votes.
Yep. So, but with Trump, it's
They trying to keep
what
him
it
out
is.
of the White House.
No, with Trump, it's a completely
It's
different. It's a completely different ball game, man. They went to this guy's main house. They went in.
One of his houses.
Yeah, but that's what you have to say. One of his, but that was his main. In other words, when the PO's got to go somewhere, they're gonna go to Mar-a-Lago. That when he's on,
right?
Which fortress did they go to? Right?
When he's
When he
on
paroles, that's where he's going.
when he's on parole, he's gonna go to Mar-a-Lago. Hey, which was the super chat we just we lost not too long ago, Chris? I want to make sure we catch that one before it gets too far.
Ricardo.
Saca la bolsita. Shout out from Lemoore, California. Thank you, sir. Ricardo Ruelas. Appreciate you.
That's right. That's right.
Got stuck. Yeah, but that's the first time in history that
That they've ever raided an ex-president's house.
yes. Oh, that's huge
Yes,
news.
yes.
This will be stuff that they'll talk about in history books till the end of time. This is just some historical
So
crazy
what was the
stuff.
reason why they raided his house?
They said he was. They said they believe that he had some documents that pertain to like the January 6th, whatever you want to call
Takeover
it.
of the
I
Capitol?
The riots, homeboy, the riots. I don't want to call it
riot,
riots. That's the riots. Homeboy. The January 6th riots that maybe he had some scoop in there and he didn't want to give them up. And he's known for not being cooperative. But
Of course.
I do believe that it is because they don't want Trump to run in 2024.
No, not at all. They're trying everything in their power to not
because
for him not to do it because he'll probably take it.
Oh, he'll win. No, he will win. Oh boy, if Trump runs in 2 more years, I would in Vegas. And if you could bet in Vegas, I'll fucking refinance the house and put $400,000 to that shit. He will win. Oh boy, he will win. Who's gonna go against Trump? Grandpa right now?
Nah, he's done.
I don't know if
I don't think he'll make
I don't
it
know
for
if the
another 4
Republicans
years.
want that kind of drama anymore.
It's not that they want the drama. He brings it. He's the
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, they tried him out because like he was almost guaranteed to win.
No.
the party.
Wait, no.
The Republicans.
Let me tell you something, Chris.
But he's not really a Republican.
When he ran for office, the Republicans themselves hated his guts.
Yeah.
But then what did he do? He came in there and socked everybody up, and everybody got in line. He did.
Yeah.
He
He
socked
put everybody on blast.
Yeah, he put
Yeah, but
everybody.
look what happened with him and Twitter. Like the pushback. I don't think they want that pushback.
Well, I don't know. A lot of them are actually in his corner again, dude. He's the thing is, he's got such a huge following.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Did he make the vision? Absolutely. He's probably one of the presidents came in there, carved America in half, said you're going this way and you're going that way, right? For the most part.
Yeah.
But I do believe that without a doubt, right now, if Trompitos runs in 2024,
He'll take it.
I don't
landslide?
Did you
see
say
it.
2024?
Yeah, but he's gonna go 2028 now. But if he would, but now the feds are on him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna run in 2028 straight out the feds, and then he's gonna and then he's gonna get the street cred. So all the homies are voting for Trump. See?
That's a long ways away.
He's gonna come out bumping that Gucci Man song straight out the feds.
Man, damn it. Damn it.
I just don't see. I don't see a Democratic candidate that will go up against him. The only one that I think is trying to put his
Chris is looking at us like
No, he's
we're-
thinking.
I'm in the conversation.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
it's
but-
6 years is a long time for a front runner to come up. in
No,
the
but it's gonna be
Democratic
2
Party.
years, really. Okay, if he doesn't get charged with anything, Trump's running in 2024. There's no doubt about it. But they're gonna try to make sure they charge him with some where
Where they can put it- postpone it.
they'll say no, you're a convicted felon or whatever it is, or you're under investigation. You know, these investigations take many years. You'll be under investigation. They'll say, Charlie Holmes, you can't run because they don't want him. And I think what's his name's gonna throw his hat in the ring for sure. Gavin Newsom, our fucking great governor. Jesus, America will be one big tent city, man. If Newsom goes in there, so I think Newsom just has beautiful hair and a beautiful smile, and he looks presidential. Unfortunately, sometimes that's all you need.
Yep.
That's all you need because
But all he does is when he comes to LA, all he does is walk around the freaking campsites and talks to them all, and like pretty much just gives them what they want.
that's
I mean,
exactly
this
what
thing
it
with
is.
the freaking hotels. If a
Yeah.
hotel owner has an empty hotel room for that night, they're supposed to give it up to a bum. I don't know if I'm saying
You
that
can't,
right.
yeah, you
no,
can't
no.
call them
Use
bums.
bums or
No,
what?
boo boo.
A crackhead?
The American
fucking
Cholo
crackhead?
podcast does not share the opinions of Boo Boo Bear.
The homeless.
No,
like
they're like the homie Michael, our subscriber.
Yeah.
Unhoused.
Unhoused.
Like
Okay, we
unhoused
used
Mike.
unhoused.
They are
I
unhoused.
apologize for
homeboy.
using the word bum. The unhoused.
The unhoused.
But
Yeah.
if I go to a hotel and I don't want to get a room that an unhoused person had the
Dude,
night
that's the best thing in the
before,
world. What are you talking about? Fool.
Come with their bed bugs and shit.
Imagine I'm right there with my wife, like, oh man, I'm so bored. I'm like, we should get some blow, man. Hey, you want to get some heroin, babe?
No, we can just knock on the door next door.
We don't even gotta go. We don't gotta go out to the mean streets and look for drugs anymore. You just go next door. Hey man, what do you want, man?
Right. You got some tweak? Yeah, you got some tweak?
No, right. Or all you do is open the hotel room, tweak, and somebody will come out. Hey, what do you want, man? That's a beautiful thing, man.
That's horrible.
That's a beautiful thing, boo boo. And then also this, boo boo. When if you're a single guy and you're walking through a hotel room and you got a bunch of guys with missing teeth and looking all fucked up, you're gonna look like a dime piece. It's gonna bring your level up, homie. It's like when you gotta.
That's it. Bring them on in. We welcome the homeless.
Jesus, the unhoused, man, the unhoused. Oh boy.
So I go to a 5-star hotel and I'm gonna have a homeless person next to me.
Unhoused.
Unhoused person, which I paid. I'm gonna end up paying $200 a night.
Talking to the mic.
I paid $200 a night, and this guy sits up for free.
Yes.
How do I get that free? What, I just say I'm unhoused?
No. Sleep in your car.
Yeah,
come out for like a day. You know what I'm saying? Get the grime. Put some dirt on your face. Walk in there like, hey.
Yeah, get a free hotel for the night?
Yeah.
That's all it is. No, listen, homie. Boo-boo, just get a syringe, drop it in your neck, homie. Walk in there and be like, hey, man, can I get a room? Oh, this guy looks like a nice gentleman right here. Sir, can we take that syringe from you? Here's a new clean one for you. Oh, yeah, here's a brand new one.
Yeah, because they're giving you syringes out.
That's where we're going, homeboy. Yeah. That's where we're going.
Yeah, we had this conversation a year ago, I think.
Yeah.
With them giving syringes out.
Yeah, the unhoused are going to come after us. Everybody's going to come after us, man. Everybody's going to come after us, but it is what it is. This guy says he wears his F. Newsom shirt, even though it's blocked. Joe West Coast, I'm sorry, Joe West Coast. They don't want to unblock you, homeboy. Unblock that guy real quick. Whatever happened to Sheriff Villanueva? Sheriff Villanueva said I'm on the leva right now, homeboy. I'm toxic. Nah, we'll get him in here. Don't worry. You know, once you go through a smear campaign, everybody kind of takes a step back from it and like, how's this gonna work out over here, man? But you know what?
You get podcasts taken down.
We know what's funny, and I won't even bring up any podcasts we've been on or any names. We are the only podcast that hasn't made a video on that, hasn't talked about that, hasn't even brought it up, homeboy. And that's a fucking great thing, I believe, man. I really do. But one thing I will bring up is all these sorry ass Monday morning quarterbacking, homeboy. Man, American Cholo should have done this. American Cholo shouldn't have done that. American Cholo should have went this way. American Cholo. And I'm like, what did your fucking lazy asses do? You're sitting at your home fucking rascando en los huevos talking about you vato should have done this. You know what it is? It's like me coming from the hood. I just caught me a couple bodies, and these vatos ain't done shit. Man, if I would have gone, I would have killed like 20 vatos.
You would have came out. You ain't Chicano enough, Holmes.
Yeah, homie. But what are you Chicano vatos doing, homie?
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ, homie.
Man,
and that's it's in other words, they got the talking down. A lot of people, they got the talking down, but when it comes to putting boots on the ground and actually getting some shit done,
they ain't doing nothing.
Ain't doing nothing, homeboy.
Ain't doing nothing.
And what they don't like about me, because I call it out, homeboy. I'm calling it out, not for us. I call it, not for the platform. I call it out for us as a people, homeboy.
As brown people.
All that other small talk that you should do this. What are you doing? That's my question to all you vatos. What are you vatos doing, huh? Yeah. What are you guys doing to make your community better? What are you guys doing other than just criticizing this guy? But like Scarface, I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy, homie. These guys.
You need me.
T-Bone, member for 2 months. Cubole, Gil, Boo-Boo. This is your primo T-Bone. Todos comen with all the hate primo. American Cholo got from the mass. Puto haters.
I got 2 of my primos on there. One right there and one Izzy up top. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
What's the Salinas report talking about? How about 87,000 elementary school guards instead? They're probably having a conversation about school guards in there, and I'm down with that, man. I am definitely down. Listen, the amount of billions and billions of dollars that we're, for lack of a better word, pissing down the drain, homeboy. All right, with all the unhoused things.
So instead of giving the unhoused money,
well, there's enough money for that unhoused. There is enough money. But the thing is that the unhoused money is just we need more money. We need more money. We need more money. It's like building a house and
it's never finished.
The engineer doesn't know what he's doing. The construction crew doesn't know what they're doing, and they keep making mistakes. And what are they saying? Oh, we need more money. We need more money. Right. It's like, no, homie, this house is supposed to cost, let's say, $1 million. We're at 10 million right now. Straight up. We're at 10 million and we haven't even got off the ground with the framing. So obviously something's wrong. They keep building on stuff, but it's just like a big slush fund. It's almost like the government has become the dope dealer. All we want, we're not going to fix the problem. We're just going to keep the dope money coming. And the dope money means taxpayer money to fund a lot of these halfway houses that don't test for drugs. A lot of these small communities that don't test for drugs. There is no incentive to get clean. If there is no incentive to get clean, guess what? They're not going to get cleaned. It's basic. And that's what it gets me. It's fucking basic. I don't understand it. To me, it frustrates the hell out of me. These guys, here, throw money at it. Throw money at it. No.
But there ain't nothing getting done.
Has it gotten better? Has it gotten better?
No.
Absolutely not. What? Hit Hard Inc. American Cholos should have went and bought a... you got that thing in my way there, Chris. Bought a sack, la. Puro pedo. Forget all haters, carnal. They can get the trompito pito. Oh, man. The trompito pito, man. Keep it PG, homie. Keep it PG. Oh, man. Resident Firme, thank you for that super chat. Hey, Hard Egg, I appreciate that $20 super chat, my man. That's what keeps the lights on over here, man.
Hell yeah.
But I would be absolutely... There should be definitely...
so how do you weed them out? Okay, because there's good people in there.
Where?
In these fucking campsites.
Oh no! Listen,
there are good people.
There are good people in there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And then there's crackheads mixed in with them, and people that are just really homeless. Because some of these people, they just don't want. They don't want authority. They don't want nothing. They just want to be homeless.
Yep.
But the ones, how do you weed them all out? Like say, okay, go in here and say, okay, well, yeah, okay, you look like you deserve something.
Mike Jones. Maybe you should stick to just watching the channel. Gil, this is a voice. Gil needs to work, keep his concrete work, his element of politics. Who does want? What do you say?
Who does he want?
Who does he want? Pete Wilson? No, only because you don't agree with my politics doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. See, people like you are the problem. All right, the Radical Latino. Shout out to you, American Cholo, for repping for our culture. Question for the pool. Chris, why don't you read this shit? What am I over here looking like? I'm like 20 miles away. You got it in front of you.
He wears glasses. All right. Radical Latino. I can't say some of the Spanish words.
You're going to learn.
You're going to learn.
There you go.
All right.
Now you're going to learn.
It says, shout out to you, American Cholo, for repping our culture. Question for the pod. Do you think the Democrats forgotten the Latino community, and this is why majority of Latinos turning Republicans?
Forgot about it. They never knew us. Not that they forgot about us. They just never knew us. None of them know us. None of them talk about us. Not even in their debates do they look at our issues. They just go to the issues that, I'm not trying to dog on black people, but black people have a bigger voice than us.
Yes.
So they go and both of them put their attention in black people because they're the ones that vote and they're the ones that it's going to make a difference.
Absolutely.
We as, I'm going to say brown people, we don't vote. As many as there is here in this state, we don't vote at all. There's 500 million of us probably here, and only 1,000 of us vote. What do they need our vote for?
Well, those are big numbers, but there is
I know that. I'm just saying,
They're okay. The Democrats really never. It's almost like back to the Malcolm X thing. He said the Republicans, they show you their teeth, you know who they are. They don't hide who they are. Mm-hmm. The Democrats come in there or the liberals, he would say, come in there as this joyous people that love you, that take care of you. And when Malcolm X was saying this thing was when there was no civil rights legislation being passed, even though the majority of Congress was Democrats. The majority of the Senate was Democrats. I think the president at the time was a Democrat. In other words, the Democrats talk a good game, but when it comes down to us, they don't care. They're around every 4 years. Have you heard one president candidate say, you know what, there's going to be a Latina vice president or something like that, how they do to the African-American community, right? Because the African-American community, they speak up for themselves. And I give them all the respect in the world, and I actually take a page out their playbook. And that's why a lot of them don't like me, because I'm speaking up. But I'm speaking up as a brown man that I know for a fact we don't have a voice, because what happens too many times is you have a lot of these politicians that go into politics believing they're going to change, and as soon as they go in there, they get sucked up by the big machines, man, whether it's Republican or Democrats. But listen, not one party cares one bit about you. People need to understand this. Both parties, it's a business, people. And I'm talking about $1 trillion business. When I say trillion, I am not exaggerating. Politics is a $1 trillion business, and we need to treat it as such. We need to treat it as consumers. Brown people, wake up. We need to treat it as consumers. We need to stop voting Democrat. We need to stop voting Republican. We need to start voting policies. And don't be too shy to say, what is in it for me? And people act like that's a bad thing.
It's not.
No, they are getting paid to represent the people that voted them in. So us, especially like in California, we are such a huge voting bloc. We should have the governor be like, what do the Latinos want? But no, he's more like, what do the LGBTQ want? What do the African Americans want? Why? Because they're the ones making all the noise. And we've got the numbers, but we just seem to be thinking, But with all this stuff that's been going on in the last few weeks, it's kind of opening our eyes. It's kind of letting us figure out, hey, man, we do got numbers. We do have power. We do have a voice. And I've been telling everybody, this is it, homie. This is it. We don't need to be out there protesting. Even though with something, it's a great thing. Excuse me, like how the march is. That's a beautiful thing. That's a big, huge demonstration. That's different. But as far as voting and that, no, we've got social media. We can push it and take 5 minutes out of your week even just to say, hey, what's going on in politics? Or tap in over here. We'll tell you what's going on in politics because I love politics. Politics to me is my football, my basketball, my baseball, man. I've been following this since I was a kid, and I can tell you it is a business. It is not a friend. Don't sit there and think, oh, I'm going to take a picture with this guy. He loves me. He doesn't love you. He doesn't love you. He loves that vote. Because once you get that vote, they're gone, man. And until we realize that, it's gonna be the same shit.
Until we come together, brown people,
Yes.
and we stop nitpicking. Oh, you're Chicano, or you're Mexican, or you're Guatemalan, you're Salvadorian.
That's just a hate, homie.
Once we stop,
We're Cali Mac, player.
yeah, but once we stop talking that shit about each other, we're not gonna get nowhere. We need to become that one. You don't see black people saying, "Oh, I'm U.S. I'm from Africa. I'm from Texas. I'm from here,"
they kind of
you
do
know?
the African thing. I gotta say, some do, but they don't. But they don't.
Not as much as we do.
Yeah, not as much as we do. We all find a reason. Can you read that super chat, Chris?
Yes, the Salinas Report super chat said, keeping the lights on to continue talking about relevant issues that affect us.
Thank you for that $5 super chat, Salinas Report. Appreciate that. Yeah, we. Well, I mean, look at us, man. North, South, different gangs. Chicano, Mexican, etc. I mean, we have so much stuff, and it's just a pecking order. And until we get past that
that's
childish
low
stuff,
level shit.
It
bro.
is. It is
That's
very
just,
low level.
Because I want to say, oh, you're Guatemalan, or you're fucking, you were born in Mexico.
OG
and I
Big
wasn't.
Wicked, what's good, my player? Brown is brown. You know
That's
this,
right.
homeboy. You
That's
know
right.
this. And hey, Wicked, next month, homie, I want to have you come through over here, carnal. Yeah, listen, homie.
But until we could come together as one, that's when we'll start moving.
Yes.
And we stop nitpicking over fucking what race we are.
Listen, homie.
Instead of just saying, hey, we're all
Those
fucking
guys-
raza, or nitpick me because, oh, I'm Chicano,
What
or you're not.
What we're gonna do is
I was called a half-breed on Friday.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Because it's just, he asked me, are you Mexican? I said, yeah, I'm Mexican. At least I thought I was.
Yeah.
You know? And he's like, well, were you born in Mexico? I said, no, but my parents were. Oh, you're a half-breed. Like, oh, what?
See,
He's like, do you got the mark? I'm like, what fucking mark? Yo, you got a mark? But you ain't Mexican.
I got the mark, homeboy.
How you got it?
I got the mark, homeboy.
How do you got it? You ain't Mexican?
All you vatos that say you're this and that. Hey, I got the mark, fool. You see the mark, Chris? You see the mark?
see it.
You see the mark,
Yeah,
homeboy?
yeah,
I got the
fuck.
mark,
I don't
homeboy.
know.
I'm a
don't
true
know.
brown man.
Yeah, well, I'm a half-breed.
All you vatos are copias. If you don't got the mark, you guys are bootleg, homie. You guys ain't. but that's the thing. You can sit there and do that kind of shit, but
That's low-level shit.
Okay, what we do is the guys who really wanna get into the fight. When I say fight, I mean intellectual. I mean voting. The
Yeah.
people who really want to get into this thing and do it right, we get on the bus and we move forward.
Yeah.
You leave all
If they
those.
wanna stay back, they stay back.
Leave all those guys in the alley drinking a beer, talking for the rest of their lives about, hey, well I'm this, well go ahead, homie. You do that, tough guy. You go ahead and keep talking that low level talk.
Yeah.
Nah, homie, we'll move forward. What do we got? Another super chat in the house, Chris.
Super chat.
I second the. I can read that one.
Go ahead.
I second the Salinas report. Scapelli's Appliance and Repairs, where you can get your appliance fixed and what else?
Repaired.
And repaired. Or you get
It sounded good. I know I meant the same, but it sounded
I was
good.
gonna say your hands shook and your money took, but I was like, nah. Oh man.
I wonder if they fix TVs.
Right.
Right? No, nowadays TVs you don't even fix them. You
Just
just
throw them away and buy a new one.
yeah.
$500.
$500.
It's
What's
gonna cost
500?
you 600 to
Come
fix
on, Chris. I'm paying you like $400 a session, oh boy.
Yeah. Come on, man, you're making big dollars here. You're making that long American cholo money.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, what'd you eat today?
Yeah.
What'd you eat
Would
today?
you? Yeah.
Saltine crackers.
No,
Ah!
Hey,
Oh,
I hope my wife
someone's
watches
gonna
this.
come right now,
I
man.
hope my wife watches
I
this.
hope she watches.
Technically, no.
Yeah.
We had shrimp.
Hell no.
It was shrimp ceviche.
Shrimp ceviche.
Yeah,
Great.
Gil's wife fed us
Amazing.
good today.
Everybody.
yeah.
Oh, man. One thing we may not get
Shout out to Gil's wife.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
always
shout out to the
making
wife.
dinner when we come.
Always hooking it up. Always hooking it up,
Always
man.
hooking it up.
Let's see what we got in here, man.
deserves.
Hoodie Hood as Boo Boo if we learn how to sea walk.
No, I haven't. Damn it.
You did ask him that, huh? Did you ask him that? You know how to sea walk?
Yeah, I did.
Fucking
Uh-huh.
You did, huh?
Yeah, and then I said I was gonna teach. I was gonna learn it, and then I was gonna put it on his fucking Instagram. But no, I haven't. I forgot about that.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
That's an inside joke.
All right. So,
You weren't here.
hey, Hoodie
Yeah,
Hood,
you were.
let me know when you're ready to talk about. We gotta talk about Swifty
Yeah,
Blue,
yeah.
man. We gotta talk about Swifty Blue. I was gonna put that in the, and I know I told you if I put that in the title,
thumbnail,
yeah, we'll have
it'll
so
go
many
crazy.
people. And yeah, no, I'm trying to have the conversation for real. And right now, as soon as I see my boy Hoodie Hood from the hood say he ready to talk about it, we're gonna talk about it. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll even give my boy.
Give him a call.
Huh?
Gil for president.
We got another super chat from Cali Gang. He said, "Take away the borders, and we share that same indigenous and Spanish blood. We are all Rasa, one blood."
Absolutely, and that's the funny thing too. When you see people say that, it's like, oh yeah, if the borders weren't there, it's what blood are you? Because Mexican is not a race. I hate to break the news to people. I know some people are, what do you mean? Mexican is not a race.
Yep.
It's not a race. A race, when you go to the fill in your thing, it doesn't say it. Man, they're on you, Chris. They're on you.
All right, we got more super chats. Hithard Inc.
Hit hard ink.
There it is. That's not a TH. Hit Hard Inc. says they've been keeping us separated by race since day one because if you were born here and you're an American citizen, if you were born here and you're then an American citizen, but the division been in our faces since beginning on everything by asking race.
Sir.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one?
All right, and we have one more from Lucky Loco, A&B Native American Cuisine Restaurant in Topanish, Washington.
Oh yeah. That's the man
Washington
right
State.
there, man. Yeah, go ahead and give him another shout out. A&E. Sorry, go. I can't see it no more. Chris said no.
Buddy Hood said he's ready.
Native
Wanna know
American
where-
cuisine restaurant in Topanish, Washington State. Topanish. Yeah, he's a Native American. He came on here a little bit. Shout out to you, man. I'm glad you guys are back in business. Where's Hoodie Hood? Let me see Hoodie.
Down a little bit more.
Go down. Where's
There,
Hoodie
right
Hood?
there. I'm ready when you are.
All right, let's do this, Hoodie. All right. So let me
Uh-oh.
let me play some of
a call?
the sound, man. Okay, so let's put this all into context before we get going on this, right? Swifty did an interview on Bootleg Kev. It's a podcaster, and they asked him. The conversation when I believe they started with the WAC 100, and remember him and the homie Tres were having a conversation and all that, right? And let's take it from there.
In Colorado.
What did you see that? What I mean, I'm sure you saw it. Everyone saw it. But what Wack was saying about how he never signed a Southsider.
You know what? Wack, like, he's right. He's like, that's it. That's how it is. It's been, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of like.
So off the bat, he started agree with WAC, and let's keep going. I gotta pause it because then I'll have to probably give me that copyright or something.
They run their own politics. We run our own politics. It is what it is. I'm not mad at him. It just the way the question was asked between him and the homie that was talking, it was kind of like sign. Well, we don't want to sign to no blacks.
Right.
Southsiders do want. Guess I don't want to speak on that, but we don't want to sign to no blacks. You know what I'm saying?
I think Swifty right there should have just stopped and he was. I don't want to speak on it, but then he kept going.
Is that because of the prison shit? It's not a racist thing. Help me understand, because when you say that out loud, it sounds crazy.
It's because like this. It's like this. It's like I go to jail. I rock with my race.
Mm-hmm.
I eat with my race. I do things with my race. So it's like if I'm already programmed a certain way, I'm already agree with what I say.
So
like,
you
you're
wouldn't
right.
sign with somebody if they were unaffiliated Like, let's say Diddy wanted to sign you to back.
Chris, I want to get you on this, man. You're listening to this. You can put the camera.
Okay.
What are you thinking so far?
He's making a big mistake.
All right, that sounds that sounds good. That sounds good. I want to keep it on you because I'm going to keep asking you.
Okay.
Bad boy.
Like me personally, I'm not trying to sign. I'll get somebody else signed and we do some business.
Let's say Kodak Black wanted to make you Sniper
we
Game.
gonna get little,
And Kodak, and he just did I think he's supposed to shoot a video with Kodak Black pretty soon. Let's keep going.
a little suede on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with them. It's all love. Like it's not no disrespect, but it's just more like
It just sounds crazy
it
out loud.
does sound crazy.
It sounds a little racist.
But you know what?
It
though?
sounds a lot of
No,
racist.
well, you know what? I'm just being honest. I'm being real. Like I'll keep it to the roots. You get what I'm saying? Like if they wasn't fucking with us back then, why they fucking with us now? Because now.
Okay, Chris. So what are you taking out of all this? You don't know Swifty. You've never heard of the guy, I'm sure. But what are you taking off of this?
Well, to me, it sounds like he's, instead of making like a business decision, he's really going with his heart, like what he really feels about like his people. And I can understand him wanting to rock with his people. Like,
Right.
if a rapper was like, I don't want to sign to like a big white label, like, you know, Capitol or whatever.
Right.
And they said, I want to go with like maybe a black label instead because they'll really take care of me. It doesn't sound, you know, that's a decent decision. It's just like I said, to me, it's leaving money on the table.
Yes, it definitely is. But that's a great perspective because I definitely see where a lot of the brothers are upset of what he said and how he said it, especially when he said, even if like P. Diddy came at you, because if they're not affiliated, because at first I think Bulek was trying to give him like an escape door to be like, well, it's a gang thing. That's why I wouldn't sign with like somebody who's affiliated with the gang, a black artist, right? But then he said pretty much nobody. So I think that's when it came out and people were just like, oh, this guy's on some racist shit. But it's also like you're saying, I think that Swifty just completely dropped the ball on how you articulated it. And if you break it down and get the raw part out of it, people are gonna have their own opinion, obviously, right?
Yeah.
People are gonna have their own opinion. They're right now they're on him. The heat is on him, major right now for what he said, right? And
Because of the context.
because of the context,
It sounds like he's angry about it.
it sounds like he's
know
on
what I
some
mean?
racial shit,
It does.
right?
Yeah.
It-
I'm just, reviewing it without all of that context. Like just, basically getting down to the meat of what he's saying. But like,
Thank you. Yeah.
you put in the emotion and stuff, then yeah. It
And
definitely
I
sounds
think it has a lot to do with
wrong.
the stuff that we had going on too, and everything like that, especially that's going on the internet, right? But I think if you peel back all the layers of it, it's more. I think at the end, he's his own man. He can speak for himself, and I'm sure he'll address it eventually when the time is right.
Yeah.
Right.
And things cool down a little bit.
Yeah, and because he was saying he was signed to a corrido thing, so maybe what he was trying to say was, I'm trying to keep it into the brown.
Yeah. There's a better way to say it.
It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I want to side with my people. Like I appreciate, you could have been like, I appreciate, the offers that are coming in from like, black labels, black run labels, but I would prefer to sign with my own
If he
people.
said, and that's kind of what he
And
said,
that-
but just
yes, he just said it on some fucked up shit. Like, why did you do it like that? Yeah.
well,
But that's it. That's me. People get trained,
yeah, people
to
to
speak
speak
the
in
way
that,
that I'm
in that
speaking.
manner, right?
right. I'm not just some guy
I think
off the
people are just
street.
more outspoken. If you look at the Temptations, they were with Motown.
Yeah.
They became their number one hit. They left
Yeah.
Motown and they went to Atlantic Records, and Atlanta
Well, yeah.
didn't even care
Motown
about them.
closed
Yeah,
eventually.
but this was back when they were hits. Motown didn't close to like
Oh,
the 80s, right?
yeah.
So this was in the 60s. So when Motown went to, I think it was Atlantic Records, they just threw them there and said, "Oh, do your stuff," and
They didn't get
they
to
started.
care.
They didn't care because they were more on a white label, right? So then when they went back to Motown, Motown accepted them back and they started going up again. So I think back then it wasn't as outspoken as it is today. Now people are actually saying like, nah, fuck that. I won't work with this race or I won't work with that race. And they're just more outspoken. Back in the 60s, in the music industry, I don't think they were that outspoken.
Yeah,
it just
but
happened.
This, I think, okay, this is the exact mirror, though, of the WAC 100 thing. When WAC was saying, I want to sign a Southsider, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
And it was the tone of how he said it and how it was. But then when it comes out, Wack was like, listen, this, and a lot of people were like, well, if you would have said it that way, you know, it could have been understood. But the way you deliver the message,
Was wrong.
yeah, they deliver the message completely wrong. You're still not gonna. There's certain people that you're still just not gonna convince for the rest of their lives. It's gonna be F Swifty, Swifty's this, and you know, it is what it is. But I could definitely see the people pissed off at it. I mean,
Yeah.
I got a whole list of stuff that the homie Hoodie Hood. I saw Hoodie Hood's video and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah, no, that makes sense too. Like, you know, he was saying like, but you will sign to a white man. But I don't know if he said that. I think he said he just.
He probably.
Huh,
Well, he said he wouldn't. He didn't want to sign, right? In that clip.
yeah,
like
he said
anybody.
But
He wanted to remain.
I mean,
Independent.
to keep it real,
Yeah.
if P Diddy came and told him, hey man, I want to sign you.
He'd go.
Come on
He'd
now,
go.
baby.
Yeah, you.
You-
I don't know.
well,
Diddy's got a track record.
Damn
In the
it.
industry.
I'm
Right.
I'm gonna call Chris. Hey, Chris, Diddy wasn't sign us. He'd be like, yo, don't sign Diddy.
You got a track record.
I'm saying he's
Fuck
got
no.
a track record.
Don't sign a Diddy. Hold on, but let's see what some of these comments are saying over here real quick.
Oh, we have a super chat.
Oh, let's get a super chat in there. Ooh, what's that? What's that?
Do we have time to read it?
Yeah, get this. Yeah.
Okay. So this one's from Jesse Reyes. He says, politicians promise the world, then deliver an IOU. These cats are all reptilians.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jesse knows what's going on, man.
Cold-blooded.
Let's see.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. Let's see.
Oh,
No,
super chat.
yeah, I want to see if they're talking about. Here you go. Swifty was wrong in my opinion for saying that in the interview. Diego, yeah, I believe as well. That was just. That's a hard one, dude. Like I said, but hopefully, hopefully Swifty talks about it. Wack was disrespectful, and so is Swifty. Yeah, and that's exactly. What's up, Hoodie Hood? I'm trying to call you, man. Pay your bill, homeboy. Pay your bill. Go ahead and tap in with me real quick, Hood. I want to get your take on this. Yes, 100%. Like I told Hood, I left him a comment. I said I agree with you 100%. Listen. Wrong is wrong, regardless of color. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, this is live. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh well, no, Swifty don't. No, it sounded horrible. It sounded horrible. And if you break it down to somebody who really doesn't know and they hear something like that, they're gonna think, yeah, this guy's on some racial shit.
Yeah, he probably just said, "Fuck it, Wack did it, so I'm gonna do it right back."
Yeah, he could have,
plain and simple.
but that's one of those things that two wrongs don't make a right. Mr. Hoodie Hood from the hood, what's good, Playboy?
Yeah, what up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit, man. You sound like you're underwater, Hoodie.
Oh, he's moving around.
Hold on right quick. Hold on.
The hip hop.
Hello?
All right, there you go. What's up, Hoodie?
Oh man, I'm in TJ right now, man. That's why I'm having trouble accepting your calls.
Oh, that's what
I
that
was
ring
trying
This
to-
was.
is the ringtone, the international ringtone.
Don't be over there moving no birds, Hoodie. I ain't trying to get you back in the pinta, homeboy.
You said, nah, never,
Well,
never, man. Hey, the most they're gonna get me for is drinking while driving.
that's right, homeboy. So check this out, Hoodie. I saw your video, my man, and like I told you, I agree with you 100%, man. It was wrong on so many levels. But like how Chris and I and Boo were speaking, maybe the guy's just not articulate enough to sit there and just say, man, I'm trying to keep it in the brown community and saying all that extra stuff. What do you think?
You gotta say that one more time. My bad.
No problem. I said how Chris, Boo, and I were speaking, and if you translate the meat and bones, do you think he was meaning also just maybe saying, I want to keep it in the brown community without all the extra stuff?
If that's what Swifty meant to say,
I don't know. Do you think that could be the case?
I mean, it could be. It could be. See, the thing is, I think he got baited into the question,
Right.
and it's not Bootleg Jeff's fault.
No,
He's doing
absolutely
an
not.
interview.
Absolutely
And if
not.
you fall for it, if you fall for it, just like with Vlad or Adam or whoever, that's on you.
Yes,
You got to
sir.
be sharp enough to know when certain things shouldn't be said.
Yes, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. And the crazy part is, I got Swifty set up to come in here, and this was before any of this happened, and I still will. And hopefully we'll get Swifty to speak on it and see what he really meant.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully he could
And then
clarify what he meant by that. Just like how we was talking about when Wax 100
yes,
said.
sir. Yes, sir.
Wax 100 meant what he said. There's no reason to even. But maybe Swifty Blue didn't mean that. But I have to call him on. I'm calling everybody else that I feel like is sitting on these platforms
Yes,
and talking out of the side of their neck, no matter what race.
that's right.
You know, I've got a lot of flack from my people, but I don't see color. I see goofy shit and real shit.
That's right, Hoodie, man. Hey, Hoodie, I'm gonna let you get back to your cerveza. Drink one for me, please, and eat a couple tacos for me.
Hood, you having Chinese food tonight or what?
No. He's,
Now we have some restaurant with my girl and her family. It's her uncle's birthday.
All right,
That's
all
right,
right.
man.
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday.
I don't know what it is, but it's fancy. But look, send me that video of you sea walking, homie.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. Hey, what's your girl's uncle's name?
You said what?
What's your girl's uncle's name?
Oh, my girl's uncle?
Yeah.
Oh, Ricardo.
Happy birthday,
call him
Ricardo! There you go. We gave
right.
Ricardo a shout out, man. Happy birthday, Ricardo.
Happy
Thanks,
birthday.
Hoodie. We'll talk when you get back in town, brother.
All right, for sure.
Appreciate you.
He didn't get that Chinese food.
No, well, he's with his girl, you jackass. He's talking about Hong Kong. Hey, Hoodie, while you're with your, ask the uncle about Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Ask for the special sauce, homeboy. Let's see. He in the wrong. How the fuck did I get here? I don't know. I don't know how you got here. Who was that? Benny or somebody? Yeah. Let's see what you got. King of G was a tight ass song about his called Letter to Dre. That was actually a
That
great
was
song.
good.
That was a great song. That was an absolute great song. Let me
Yeah.
see what we got. You dudes are in their feelings. The dudes can have your own opinion. Hoodie says he don't see color, but I bet none of us black people see his. I don't know. What did that guy say?
Make any sense.
His feelings. The dude says he have his own opinion. Hoodie says he don't see color, but I bet none of the black people see his color. I don't get that. You get that one?
Maybe he's saying his people ain't feeling him.
Yeah. No. Just like myself, there's a lot of my people that ain't feeling me, boy, and I don't give a shit. And I'm with Hoodie on this, man. You know, we call it like it is. We call the BS out, and that's the responsibility of having platforms. So is to actually call out the bull and not call it out where, oh, let's fight, let's shoot. No. It's call it out to have these conversations because now we can ask. You know, it's not like before where somebody does something like this and people start making phone calls and next thing you know, people are fighting in the streets because of a comment that one guy said without going and asking that guy, hey, homie, what did you mean by this?
Yeah.
What's this conversation really about? In other words, communicating one another. You know, back in the days, hey, this vato this to me. Well, let's go beat him up. And then we get doing all kind of crazy shit. But nah.
They're saying the Mexicans are crying over Tega.
Who's saying that? Let me see. Which guy?
Down one
Crypto
more.
Cisco?
Right there, yeah.
Which one? How are they? Okay, there we go. How are they in their feelings when the Mexicans were crying over Tyga? See, that's the thing. The African Americans aren't in their feelings. They're expressing themselves, right? You want to call that in your feelings? You want to keep it all gangsta? Well, then, you know what? Don't be on the podcast. Go get your money, homie. Go out there and bang. You know, people want to sit here and say, oh, we're in our feelings. Imagine if they told Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Cesar Chavez, oh, you guys are just in your feelings, man. You guys just keep doing what you're doing, homie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Imagine if they told the founding fathers.
Yeah.
What? You guys...
Nothing would've got done.
You fucking guys. Jefferson, go back to work. You guys are in your feelings, man. The English are treating us just fine. They're treating us just fine. It's not about being in your feelings. If you feel a certain way, you gotta let it be known. Because you know why? If you don't, you're gonna start getting anger towards somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna start having resentment towards somebody. And what we're doing here, what Hoodie Hood is doing, and what many of these other platforms are doing, Nate 916, all the homies, whether it's brown, black, white, Asian, what we're doing here is we're using this not just to show that I got a fucking fly and show off that I'm going on vacation on Instagram. No, it's to have these tough conversations, homie. And we did feel disrespected with the Tiger situation, and we let it be known. And as a community, we pushed forward and we got Tiger to the table. But then unfortunately, they didn't like that, so they tried to cancel us, homie. They tried to cancel us.
They did a good job at TN.
Well, they tried, homie. I was like,
that was a rough week.
oh my god, yeah, well, that was a rough
That was
week,
a rough
homie.
week. Damn it.
I want to read something here. Meanwhile, you can sing, boo boo.
All right. Okay, so I get a lot of feedback on how we showed up to No Jumper.
Yeah.
Some people are saying that we showed up too deep. We shouldn't have did that. We should have came as men, 1-on-1. Some people are for it, saying, hell yeah, everybody supported you. What do you actually think about that?
I've had this conversation with a couple people, and it was a show of solidarity. It was a show of this guy is not alone, because if I would have showed up there by myself or just you and I, you know what? Adam would have been like, Adam would have just laughed to the fucking bank. Adam would have made a mockery of it, but it sent a strong message. Hey, man, these guys have support. And the people that showed up didn't show up on no gangbanging stuff. No. They showed up as family men. Those guys all have kids. Those guys all have jobs. It wasn't a bunch of 18-year-old kids over there with no. It was some grown-ass men coming off of work within only a few hours' notice. That's how quick it was. Within 2 or 3 hours' notice, all the homies showed up. And you know how much love they gave me? They're like, and at that point of my life, I was feeling like shit, man. My stomach was still in knots. I was fucking feeling horrible, homie. Yep. And every single one of those guys, every single one of them came, shook my hand, and said, hey, Gil, man, we support you, man. We appreciate what you're doing for us, man. Because they knew this was bigger than any gang shit. This was bigger than any video shit. This was about us having a voice and not letting our voice taken down. And our voice is myself, Boo Boo, Chris, the platform. This is a voice that we're doing for the brown people. And those homies came in to support me. Nobody sees all the back behind the scenes, all the death threats I got from my family, all the death threats I got towards me. Like I said, it's easy to sit on the sidelines and say what you would have done and what you wouldn't have done. But I'll tell you one thing. I did something. We did something. You fools that talk all that shit didn't do shit. All you're doing is talking shit, homie. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Take this one off the live. What's up, Rick? You are live on the American Cholo.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, you turned it down. What's up, Rick? I'm live, homie. I'm live, player.
He's not coming.
Everything good, homeboy. Everything good. We're live. We're in the wreck. What's up with you? You turn.
You seriously, man.
That's right.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, let me get in my acting moment right now. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I just gotta say that I had a amazing time with you and Boom.
Hell yeah.
That's right. It was a blast. It was a great chemistry, man. We gotta do it again. Like I said, we'll hook up next week and I'll show you the ropes, homeboy. Hey, you like that? I'll show you the ropes how to podcast.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of positive comments from and DMs from people. Actually, it's funny that that right when I left today, I get a DM when I was busted from that stuff that I was talking to you about what happened in 2014. I'm going, hey, you remember me? We were here, so and so. I go, fuck, man, why did I go on the Cholo shit?
Oh yeah, hey fool, I'll make you famous, homie.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, now having all the fucking Cholos calling me, hey, what's up? Hey, where you from, people?
Ya saben, güey, ya saben. They're trying to get the run back, fool, for all the times you beat them up.
Yeah, but I was calling you too as well. Right now, I was gonna ask you. I want to bring some people into your show, bro. I don't know if you're interested in like Gabriel and Raphael.
Oh yeah,
coming into your show.
That'll be awesome, homie. I was a huge fan of those guys for sure. Sure.
Perfect. I'm gonna speak to them, and that's why I was calling you. And I didn't think you were live. What's up, everybody on the line?
There you go. That's what's up.
Hey, there's the party line next.
All right.
For sure, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, we'll tap in. We'll go next week, and then we'll go sit down and have lunch, homeboy, and then we'll talk about all this, huh?
Yeah, let's do that, bro. All right, guys. Later, boo.
All right.
Appreciate you, brother. Late.
Bye.
Hey, I'm just glad I'm not alone. I'm not the only one that got beat up by a girl. He admitted that he got beat up by a girl in the ring.
Shit.
I'm not alone. If there's more out there, come forward.
Yeah, for sure, man. Vince, I'm sorry you and your family had to endure the death threats and negativity. Positive vibes for everyone associated with your show. Thank you, man.
Yep.
And like I said, that's all that was, homie. Another thing,
No, the one great thing sorry to cut you off, but the one great thing about that is there were so many guys there from different neighborhoods that didn't get along,
and that's what these people don't see either.
And people don't see that, and we all came together as one, and that was just an awesome thing that people from different neighborhoods that really don't fucking get along,
and
it was
also
all peaceful.
You know, it sucks that a lot of people try to put pressure like on AD and be like, oh, that fool we got mobbed. No. We were outside as soon as AD. It was nothing but love. The homies were gonna actually stay outside. AD said, no.
Come on in.
He said, all you guys are coming in, homie. This is family. This is all love, man. You guys are, and that's the energy he came in. It wasn't that we were pressing. No, man. It was 100% love. AD is one classy individual, homeboy. Very classy. That guy's invited to every carne asada, just like Tiger, homie. I just think Tiger's gonna come, but
No.
But
He's gonna come one day. Watch.
AD was never pressed up. AD was not. Get off that. That's just that's people that weren't there. And like I said, those are all the Monday morning quarterbacks. And that could be brown people. That could be black people. Like I said, it's easy to sit there and say all the stuff you would do. Oh, if I was there, I would have done this. Oh, I would have done that. I would have done this. You ain't doing shit, but just talking about it, homie. We actually about it. We're doing this, and we appreciate the support from a lot of people. But you know what surprised me the most, dude? Was the amount of people that kicked me while I was down.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
Oh yeah,
homie.
I got those in my DMs
The
too.
amount of people
yeah.
and some that I kind
just-
of don't know, but I mean, like would follow whatever. Like people that are like in the genre, let's say, it was like, this fool got caught slipping, and then boom, the kicks on the ground started.
Yeah.
That's when you know who the true people are, homie, because. Anybody that's been following the platform for all these years, they knew that shit was bogus. They knew that shit was a lie. They knew that shit was all made up and edited, whatever it was, right? We've always kept it real and raw. But those people, they just started like, why? Because the jealous and envy, homie.
Yeah.
The jealous. And that's another thing I never knew. I never knew that helping our people was a competition.
Yeah, I got hate on my DMs more from my own people than I did from any other color.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I know you got way more than I did.
I had a whole. I had about 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 DMs. Yeah, no, for real. I had about my DM now is back to
normal.
Oh, back to
normal?
back to a 1-lane highway, very slow. Like, no, dude, I'm telling that shit. Yeah, I was getting bombarded. I couldn't keep up with the DMs. I couldn't keep up with the "F you piece of shit, you racist." And I'm like, bro, like, and I was sending the link to the real ones, and eventually after the stuff that. Hey, bro, I'm sorry, man. I got a lot of those. Hey, man, I apologize, dude. I came at you foul and this and that.
Yeah.
And I didn't respond foul to nobody because that could have been that. You know what? F you. I didn't do nothing wrong. F you, and that's it. That would have been it. But nah, homie.
yeah.
I'm here to have these conversations. We're here to have clarity within not just our community, but everybody else's community. And somebody's got to be level-headed. You know, can we take it there if we want to? Yeah, but why we want to take it there?
Yeah, I also want to give a shout out to Duno. He got a lot of death threats as well, you know, and just shout out to you for handling that. And, you know, fucking that's not cool when you get that many and people actually find out where you live.
Yeah. That's what they're doing. What do they got over here, Chris?
We got a super chat from Burgundy Boulevard.
I like that name.
They wanted to dictate how they treated you and the platform and how you responded. They didn't expect a response.
Yeah, they did it. They. That's the one I'm gonna find. Hold on. I don't like my new phone. I don't like my new phone. They actually they wanted to shut it down. They wanted to shut us down. They didn't want us to have a platform. Who's they? The industry, people in the higher ups. It's uncomfortable for a lot of people, even our own. It's uncomfortable for them to see a brown man speaking the way I do, to try to empower us, homie. And it's sad that so many people that supposedly care for us, care for the brown people, but all of a sudden, but I don't like who's doing it. And that's so petty, homie.
Well, they think you have to be perfect.
I can't. Tell me what this perfect person is. There is no such thing as a perfect. Nobody's perfect but God, homie.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect but God. So all this shit that, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do. Man, you know what, homie?
Stand up and get your ass up and do it. See how hard it is.
Yeah. But they won't.
No,
They won't,
It's
homie.
not easy.
It's
Believe
a lot of
me.
work.
They won't, homie. I need to find this quote, homie. I need
You want to read that one?
Get your money. Start reading the comments.
Okay, yeah. So we got a comment from Ed221. He said, "Why aren't you guys talking about the vendor that got killed in Gardena? Where's the Raza on that one?
Go ahead, Booba.
I didn't even hear about it.
Oh, Jesus. You don't follow me on Instagram, do you?
No, I do, but
You don't follow me on Instagram. That's the problem. Give me a second. We actually, on my Instagram, I definitely did. This is the thing, man. And I'm not saying you yourself who left that comment. There is a million things to talk about. There is all kind of stuff to talk about. And I'm not saying you, but so many people are always like, well, you're not talking about this. You don't care about the raza. Well, you're not talking about that. You don't care about the raza. Listen, homie, I'm just one man. I don't know how much money you've ever donated to the platform and try to help keep the lights on in this place, but it's very easy for people to sit there and say, why aren't you talking about it? Definitely talked about it. Definitely put it out there. Haven't got the full facts on it yet. That's what I'm waiting for because I don't like putting stuff out there and without putting the facts out there. And that's just it. There's people out there that like Enamorado. That's what he does all the time. He pushes for that, and that's an absolutely great and honorable thing. But you know, I can't sit there and just talk and speak about every single thing that people want. I wish I had the time. Maybe if you donated money and actually had it where I'm doing this full time, then you could tell me. I work a 40-hour week, okay? I come home and work another 8 hours just about every day, setting equipment up, moving stuff out, getting new content, getting pictures, doing all that. That's me. That's me, homie. Chris helps with the video, audio. Boo-Boo's here for the looks.
that's right.
All right.
And the beer.
But I work a 40-hour week, homie. So, like I said, it's very easy to sit on your couch or sit on your recliner right now and ask American Cholo, you know, why aren't you doing this? You know, maybe instead of asking American Cholo what he can do for you, why don't you ask what you can do for American Cholo, homeboy? Then I can fight for you, homeboy.
There you go. How do you feel about Adam 25? Is it that 22?
Oh, he super chatted.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go,
yeah,
man.
super
There, I
chat.
killed the
That's
front.
right,
There
man,
you,
I killed
now
it.
we're
There it is,
talking,
Ed.
Ed.
Oh, damn, he got killed in front of his daughter?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was. I want to say last Friday is what it was. He was about to get. He was getting robbed, and yeah, they fucking asshole shot him and killed the guy, man. And okay, Ed, have you signed the petition? I think that's even when I put it on my YouTube. I put it on my YouTube, and I put a small video, and I put the link to the petition on there. So yeah, what we're trying to do. And it's sad, dude. Hood Santa's been pushing this petition. I've been pushing this petition. A few other people have been pushing it. We only got like 9,000 signatures. That's a joke. That's a joke with as big of a platform that we have, a big of a platform that everybody else has. For us to only have 9,000 signatures, and that's when I say that people don't want to get involved, man. It's very simple. All you gotta do is go click on it. But they don't want to sign the petition because people, well, why don't you get the homies to go beat them? Nah, if that's the case, we're back to fucking war. We don't beat people with guns and knives. That's not how you're going to win a war. You're going to win with this, man. Where's my pen? You're going to win with this, man. We change laws. We lock people up. We make it a hate crime to sit there and assault any street vendor regardless of race or color because they're being targeted for the most part because people believe they're illegal. They know they got cash on them and they're easy picking. And somebody said, well, why is that a hate crime? Isn't that the same thing with LGBTQ? Because they think they're easy picking because they're homosexuals? It's the same shit, man. So there should be a hate crime bill in front of the governor of California. But how many of you guys have signed the petition? Straight up. That's a real question. How many of you guys have signed the petition? And the majority just won't because they don't have time because they're too busy on their TikTok looking at some chick shaking her booty or somebody cooking something and chopping something up. And that's the thing. Until we actually get involved, it's not going to work. I think
I'll make sure I go home and sign it today.
There you go. Chris, put up the phone number. People want to call in. Dude, I never found that one picture. Jesus. It's the download. Nice to download.
There's a number. Call in.
There we go. We got the number.
Make sure to keep them blocked at first, Chris, because they're coming crazy.
Yep.
You know they are.
I got you.
Trompito 2028. Fool, that's a good one. Oh, man, where's that one I had, dude? It was a beautiful one. It was a beautiful quote. Obviously, I can't find it. All right, people, if you want to call, the number is 818-538-9330. 818-538-9330. And there'll be only a $1 a minute charge. We should do that, huh? That's how we can make our money, boo-boo.
Right.
Oh, man. Let me see. No, I can't find it, dude. Jeez, man. Okay, aquí está, güey. Aquí está. Here it is. Look at this one.
Found it.
Yeah, I found it. This is a quote from An interesting quote from A Bug's Life, actually. Not somebody's calling. Let's see. Caller. Let's see what it is. One more time. Who's this? What's up, Lupe?
Right.
Touching on racism stuff between our people and the black community.
Yes, sir.
Maybe, you know, if
You blocked that.
you not spoke on what they got, it would keep our people from getting involved.
One more
You know what I
time.
mean, get them to maybe if you didn't speak on how the black community out there and support each other and whatever they do, let them do what they do, man. You know.
Yeah, see,
long as
that's
you
easy.
stay-
That's easy for you to say because you live in Tijuana and you don't live in the community that we are both in. So it's
Well, but look,
no, don't
wait a
start
minute,
screaming.
you-
Don't start screaming.
gotta-
Relax. Go ahead.
family over there. Hey,
What's that?
I got family. All right, and we got a lot of black folks flocking down here.
Okay.
You know, I live over there, but I got a lot of family. I got kids. I
Yeah,
got grandkids that live over
but when you say don't speak on it, so when something happens to us as a community that affects both communities, we just stay silent. I don't understand what you're saying.
Una cosa, te voy a decir una cosa. Cuando te metes, cuando los mencionas a ellos, they get in the uproar about things. You know what I mean?
And we should
What
too
we
when we
should
have
do is
problems.
keep
No.
our youngsters from using the N-word. You know what I mean?
Now you went all the way to the
That-
N word.
that's-
All right, brother. I'm gonna get another call. No, he went all the way to the N word. Caller, what say you? Oh. Ed hung up. Then the homie went all the way to the. We need to get the youngsters to stop using the N word. That's somebody called me about that today, and we had a pretty good conversation about it. And he was feeling the same way, and I understand what he's saying. Getting our youngsters, as he says, to stop using the N word and saying do that would be as easy as me saying right now. All right, youngsters, stop gangbanging.
It's not gonna happen.
Is it gonna happen?
Nope.
Is it gonna happen, Chris?
No.
You're not just
It's too
gonna,
late.
It's too late. Thank you. You're not just gonna say, youngsters, stop using the N word. No, it doesn't work like that, man. I'm sorry. Let me see. All right, let's call it now. What's up, Robert?
Hey, what up, man?
Talk to us.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. About what? Oh, go ahead. All right, Swifty
Swifty
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah, shoot it.
Yeah, so I wanted to say, I feel like he was speaking some facts, but he didn't know how to say the things correctly. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Like I said, I can see that, but we'll have a conversation with Swifty and ask him. But just the way he expressed it, especially in today's climate, was
Yeah.
it's just it was.
He didn't know how to word it, but it's like whack. Like whack 100 is all in his right to not want to sign the Southsider. You know, it's
Yes.
politics. I
Yes.
guess.
No.
And it's okay. It's okay for a Southsider not to want to sign to an act.
Right. Hey, brother, thank you for the phone call. I got many more coming in. Let's see what we got. Let's get
We
some
got
of
a
those
super
super chats
chat?
in there. Yeah. Let's get super chats. Go ahead. No.
Okay. So we have a super chat from Matthew Perales. It says, big gracias for all you do for the brown community.
Hey, Matthew, appreciate you, my man.
Thank you.
And we got one more
Who's on there?
from Gabriel Herrera.
Gabriel, here that $4.99 super chat. Appreciate
Thank
American
you.
Cholo. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Ed, what's going on?
For the raza, you know, you got a lot of people that, you know, they want to bitch and complain when nothing gets done, and then when something finally gets done, they want to bitch and complain about why you're not doing more.
Yep.
And you know, they're just not being realistic.
Yes, absolutely,
No.
brother.
I mean, race is like the hardest issue to discuss because, you know, people get their, you know, feelings hurt. Then you get all the closet racists. They come out, you know, they come out in droves, and you know, you got the raza like, hey, you know, you shouldn't take it there. But if no one does, then nothing gets accomplished.
Mhm.
You know, unfortunately, we don't have, you know,
backing of, unfortunately, white people. You know, they have white guilt. They don't have it for us. So we basically got to fight twice as hard as the next man to get heard half as many people. And that's unfortunate.
Absolutely.
You know,
man. Absolutely.
I see all the bull you have to deal with. I mean, it's not pinche raza, and that shit's just fucking disappointing because it's like, man, you know, I was taught mucho ayuda al que no estorba. You know, if you're not going to help out, fuck out the way and let those who want to help help.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I seen your petition. I seen that petition on change.org. Jumped on there. You know, I donated not much, pero lo que pude. You know, I put it on my social media, and I think the problem is a lot of raza, and I'm not making excuses for nobody. I think a lot of raza sees, they have the option of donating. They think it's mandatory. It's not mandatory.
It's not mandatory. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not mandatory.
Si puedes un pinche dólar y si no pongas nada.
Exactly.
Share it on your platform because more eyes that are on that, better off things are. You know what I mean? I'm from Oakland, California, where, you know, the basically ground zero for the whole. You know, literally watching, you know, viejitos getting beat up walking distance from the police station. You know, the federal people that work in the federal building could see out their window at work and see what's going down. Nobody gave a damn until like a month later, you know, and it's happening everywhere, you know. And if we could do something for those people, for the vendors, for anyone, just doesn't deserve to be harassed and beaten because they want to, you know, earn a honest day's living for an honest day's pay. You gotta sign that shit.
For sure. You gotta get involved.
No one,
you gotta get involved, dude.
Yeah, because if nobody, you know, puts their signature, their name, their face out there, they're not gonna take it serious. They're gonna be like, nomás es capricho de este cabrón. It's just dismisses like they've been doing for the last 40 years since I've been around.
For sure, brother. For sure. Hey, man, I appreciate the phone call and all the stuff you said, my man. Appreciate you, huh?
All right, gracias por todo, Gil.
Thank you, my man. Go ahead and get that super chat, Chris.
All right, we got a super chat from Stilo 13.
Jay.
Fill them beer glasses up. You deserve it, homie.
Hey, thank you, Stilo 13. What's going on, Jay? It's a lot of calls coming in, my man. Talk to us, brother.
Hey, how you doing, Boo? Hey, I want to say everybody to the whole crew. You know how you guys doing? But you know, I'm calling just to let you guys know that you know, you said something earlier that is very true. Like, get involved, and they want to like blame people left or right. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. But people forget that they forget to vote where they're from, like their city, the mayors, the governors. That's where it starts. And once you get that done, you got to move to the next level, you know?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But you have to get involved. You can't just sit down on the side. And especially this, if you're sitting on the sidelines and you want to talk shit, use a dummy. Use a chump. Because if you're not getting involved in the fight and you want to talk shit, nah. You on level status, homeboy. Get involved. Stop being a window warrior. If you're gonna talk shit, vote. Do something at least.
No,
man.
One more thing before, I know you got a lot of calls, but that's another thing too. I don't know if you've seen the new the new IRS, like 80,000 agents and stuff. I think in the application it says be ready, prepared to kill and use full force.
Oh shit.
Bill that they just signed. I don't know if you've seen it,
no,
but
I haven't seen that one
I'm
yet.
telling you,
I'm gonna look for it.
It's crazy though.
Right,
it's crazy.
Thank you. Appreciate
I'll send it to you on Instagram whenever you get a chance. You can check it out.
Ya está, carnal. Mándamela.
Okay, está bien.
Oh man, what do we got over here, man? Got a lot of. You can't even apply for one. Got a lot of. Okay, so let me try to read this real quick again.
All right.
Okay,
your quote.
My quote. Yeah, turn the volume down on the calls. That way they can wait. This is the quote. It's an interesting quote from A Bug's Life. You let one ant stand up to us, and they all might stand up. Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if we ever let them figure that out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. And that's exactly what it is with us, man. It's California, politicians, whether it's the movie industry, whether it's the music industry, we are the ants. We as brown men and women are the backbone of this machine, man. Straight up. Right now, here and now in 2022, we as brown men and women are the backbone of this machine. But they don't want us to have a voice, and they proved it very quickly after that Tiger situation. They wanted to destroy this place and shut it down. Why? Because they don't want you to wake up, people. You need to wake up and figure out that we got power. You need to stop bitching and complaining and not voting, because if you're doing all that, come on, homie, you ain't really with it. All right, let's see what you got. Go ahead and call back. I think that was homie from Texas, real quick. The Making of a Man TV. What up, Big Gil? Aquí estamos, carnal. American Cholo on Joe Rogan podcast. I think I could take Joe Rogan, man. I think I want that fade with Joe Rogan, homeboy. I think I want that fade, homeboy. I think I think that's the only one I'll take, carnal. I think everybody and their mom want to do celebrity boxing with me. Nah.
I'm calling you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. Use that job. You and Alpha Mencia. Use that lever. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna answer.
No.
I don't think he's gonna answer.
He'll hear this, but yeah.
Oh, imagine he does it. Oh, I'll have to call. Hey, Ricky, you gotta train me, fool. That's it. Hey, Ricky, you gotta train me, fool. Yeah.
Jamie.
Oh shit.
Don't let me get beat up by no girls though.
Yeah. We got a super chat there, Mr. Chris.
All right. I love the name.
Oh yeah.
Terry Hesticles.
Terry Hesticles, baby. Have you heard of Terry Hesticles? Have you ever touched Terry's Hesticles?
No.
Have you sure you've never touched Terry Hesticles?
Okay. So Terry Hesticles says that caller must have had a political correctness wand and he just waves it around and magically it erases all social injustices from existence.
Oh, yeah. The guy said, don't get involved. Don't say nothing. Just keep it quiet, Gil. Just keep it quiet. No, man. Keep it quiet is what we've been doing for the last 50 years, and we ain't got nothing accomplished with that, man. You not even brown, Gil. You look Spaniard. You have colored eyes. Ay, güey. No te pongas celoso, carnalito.
I'm going to have to use my favorite word. Right?
Hey, hold on. Hey, homie.
You got the mark.
I got the mark, homie. I got the
true.
brown mark, homeboy.
That's right.
Shit.
Damn it.
I got the brown mark, carnal. Let's see who's calling in. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot what you got.
Black national anthem, you want to protest. What would be the difference between a boxer from California walking out to a fight with the Mexican national anthem, even though they're from Oxnard or East LA, versus an NFL player?
That's actually
hear his national anthem.
that's a very, very fair question. Okay, but first of all, let me tell you something. You've never heard me say I wanted to protest. You may have heard somebody else say that. Okay, let's get off the bat because people love to put stuff in my mouth, and that's not what I said, right?
I actually watch your show.
Yeah,
Gil,
I know,
you
but
did.
your
energy towards it was like, I'm not watching. I'm tired of this.
Oh no. That's when the kneeling stuff was going on. Absolutely, I didn't like that. I didn't like that, and I still don't. That was during the BLM height. I didn't like that, and I still don't. To me, that's disrespectful towards the services, towards the people, the armed services that go out and fight for us. That's just my personal opinion. But for me to sit there and say we got to change the American national anthem because of the history of this country, well, if that's the case, let's change the flag. Let's change the name of every.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not changing the national anthem. There's a black national anthem.
But they're
changing the American national anthem, just like there's a black independent.
Okay, so should we then see at the boxing thing, because that's the representing, just like the Olympics. So then, if in any sport, so then we should start playing the black national anthem, the American national anthem, the Mexican national anthem, the Asian national anthem, the European national anthem. So we should play every single person, because you got to remember, there's other people with different opinions, different backgrounds. You can't just pick and choose.
That's not. You're getting away from my.
He's talking about
I said, if you have a problem listening to the black national anthem before an NFL game, you have a problem listening to the Mexican boxing match.
No,
even if the guys are from Oxnard or East LA.
Again,
it's just natural.
No, but when they're saying that, to me was they want to take away the American national anthem and not play that.
That's not what they're saying. They play both. If you watch NFL games, they play both. Not take away. They play both.
Listen, to me is when people are kneeling down for the American national anthem. I don't like that. And am I wrong for not liking that?
No, you have your choice to like it or not to like it.
That's it.
Which brings me to another point where you say about reparations. You don't want your taxpayer dollars to go towards.
Hold on. Before you even get to the reparations, let me ask this. Let me answer this to you real easy, right? It seems like people just want to get upset at me because I have a difference of opinion when it comes to that. But let me get this thing completely.
I'm
not saying you.
upset
No,
at
but
you.
I'm saying other people. I'm just saying in general. Trust me, I get a bunch of comments, right?
I'm just trying to engage you.
I'm gonna give you this perfect answer. People act like I'm holding the button for everybody to get reparations. When you start hearing, hold on. When I start hearing Congress talk about it, when I start hearing senators talk about it, when I start hearing presidential candidates start talking about it, then let's have that conversation. At least I'm bringing the conversation to the table, but people seem to think like, oh, this guy's just against us. No, this is my opinion. Just like people have different opinions on any kind of politics. It would be like me saying, hey, what do you think about just opening the border? Because there's certain people from the brown community that believe we should have no borders. And if an African American told me, no, I think we should have borders. Oh, you look at you, you're a racist, you're against us. No, I just have a difference of opinion than you. But reparations is something it's not even being spoken of in Congress. It's not even a conversation.
It is. That's where you're wrong. It is. It actually is.
Who's speaking about
Congress. The last two presidents have met with groups about it, whether you watch it on the news or not. But
okay, so it's been behind closed doors. I haven't.
You know there's lobbyists, right?
I haven't heard. Of course there is, but I haven't heard one. I haven't heard one presidential debate where they brought it up. Have you?
It's not a president. It has to be a presidential debate.
It's got to be a federal thing.
And it's being lobbied and it's in the motion. So
well, like I said,
you heard it or not on TV,
it's been talked for years behind the scenes. We're at least having the conversation to bring it to the forefront, but we're bringing it to the forefront.
Yeah, but
I mean, educationally wise, we're talking about it.
The reason I even brought that up to you, Gil, was to say, okay, I understand you saying as a taxpayer, you wouldn't want your taxpayer dollars to go to that, but in that same way, my grandmom and grandfather might not have wanted their taxpayer dollars to help you and your mom when you came from Honduras.
Of course, of course, and you have every right, and you have every right to feel that way. That's your God-given right in America. Yes.
Yeah,
and there's people that feel that way. That's fine.
I'm not knocking you for. I'm not knocking you for the way you feel. It's a free country. You can feel the way you feel. I'm just trying to get you to look at things from a different perspective.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
There are taxpayers who, when you were coming from Honduras, they didn't want their taxpayer money go to help you and your mom out.
But I actually flew over here. You don't know. I listen. Let me tell you something. I actually flew over here. My mama never got any welfare. My mama never asked for any assistance. Yeah, she sold cocaine, but she never asked for nothing else, homeboy. So it wasn't where the taxpayer money. But yeah, you absolutely have that right. That doesn't make you a horrible person if you felt that way. It's just you're right, and that's fine. But it seems like anytime somebody has a difference of opinion about the certain stuff we're talking about, oh, you're a racist. I'm not a racist. I'm just a man with a difference of opinion. Does that make me a racist?
No, it doesn't make you a racist. It doesn't. But there's other things, like other underlying things. Like, I don't know why any of your black friends haven't told you the word coon amongst black people means a sellout.
Listen, man.
Outside of that, you're calling the guy an animal.
No, we already went through that. It was Uncle Tom. You want to keep back? Go watch the videos. I think the conversation has gone as far as you want, and you just want to make it like that. I'm out of here, bud. Have a good one. You went to that. All right, go ahead, caller. Papayo, what's going on? Hey, turn the background off. Turn the background off. Sorry, buddy. You're taking too long. Hold on. Close that one. Richard. What's going on, bud? Yeah.
Motherland Africa, right? In the same way, when we say brown, we know that a lot of us come in different shades and colors too. We're actually saying that we come from America, pretty much.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, you can hear that out there.
Okay. All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. People just split hairs. Oh, not everybody. And I'm not saying this guy. Not everybody's brown. Nobody's. Yeah. People just love splitting hairs, man. Let's get some of these comments, some of these super chats, so we can start rolling out of here pretty soon.
All right. Juan Gonzalez says, Madriz Meza. Sorry.
Yep. Known professionally as Snow.
Snow the Product is the best Latina female rapper and singer out, but I do feel like she was being effing rude on the video call. I think she's more upset with you because you don't agree with her woke LGBTQ plus agenda.
Yeah, you know what, Juan? I agree with you. I was so disappointed by that conversation. It seemed like she had her mind made up. She has the foggers on when it comes to just anything that has to do with anything other than LGBTQ. I was the tío. I was the guy who's not perfect to represent us. I was it. And she's a perfect example how when you try to help out, they come and attack you. And she was one of those, unfortunately. But you know what? It's sad. Go with another one. Oh, Poison One, welcome to Blue Collar. Appreciate your membership, my man. Missed one right there, Chris? Was that Juan? Oh, hey, Juan, and I appreciate that $50 super chat, man. That's love, brother.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Call from.
Hey, what's good, Gills? Robert.
What's up, Robert? Go ahead and let Robert through.
Hey, what's up, Gil? How you doing, man?
Oh, good. We're good. Talk to us.
Good. I just want to get to the topic that one of the last callers was talking about, the anthem.
Yes.
He was comparing playing it to at a football game to someone walking out. If someone wants to walk out to a black national anthem, that's fine because that's one person doing it for his thing.
Right.
Just like Mexicans do it, just like they do it when the Mexican team played, that's fine. But when it's a bunch of different cultures that play one sport and you're only doing one anthem for that specific culture, what about the Samoans or what that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I was
telling you. It's not inclusive. That's the only problem that I have with. I don't care if there's a black national anthem, but I just wanted to get that across, you know?
No, for sure. But people get all hurt and they get all sensitive, and it is what it is. But if that's the case, we need to have every national anthem played at everything. We'll be there for 2 hours hearing everybody, and then we'll get the show going. Homeboy. Jesus.
Exactly.
All right, Rob. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
You can't compare a football game.
Yeah, the boxing is different.
boxing match.
The boxing, you're coming, even though they're representing their stuff, they can do whatever they want. Oh boy. Bay Area Times, what's good with everyone? Aquí estamos, carnalitos. Let me see. Daily Times, what up, Gil Boo Boo? What's up, all?
LA Times.
All right. See, we're gonna take a couple more phone calls and we're out of here, man.
Call from.
Miguel.
What's up, Miguel?
Hey, what's good?
Hey. All right, make sure. Go ahead.
Hey, trust me, I have good conversation right here. All right,
let's see.
Real quick. All right, man. All right, so what do you think about the Southerners? Or what do you think about Southerners in the upstate and down south? About I don't know if you heard about that march that the Northerners are doing about what the Cesar Chavez that he did back in the 1960s.
Well, it's not Northerners; it's just farm workers of America.
Yeah. What do you think about us, like Southerners, like I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying, what do you think? Like, you think we should participate?
Absolutely.
Like, not me, but
absolutely. Listen, if I was up there, I would definitely be up there marching with them because that's more about, again, brown people. That's about us as Latinos. That's what that is about. Absolutely, man. When it comes to that stuff, that's not gang stuff. That's straight brown people trying to help one another. And I would definitely support people going out there and marching with them.
Hell yeah. All right, second thing. All right, like real fast. Yeah. All right, what's it called? Hey, you still gonna do the rapping stuff? How you did? Hey, that was pretty badass. A lot of people liked it. I'm not a rapper, but you're still doing it?
Oh, when we did you know what, we got to set up like this.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I think they did too. Like
your little setup going on and everything. Hey, I'm pretty sure people are going to be like fired up to get,
all right,
to go on the show.
Well, we just been real busy, but I think maybe next week.
I know.
Oh, not the week after, we can sneak something in there and do and have like it was what
judges.
was it? Huh?
The judges.
Like the judges. Yeah, we'll just
competition.
We'll do the talent competition for sure, homeboy. We'll get it going.
Yeah. All right, one more thing.
Una más. Go ahead. You there?
You think you still do it?
What's that?
Yeah.
You cut out.
You think you still do the 100,000 before the end of the year before I leave?
I'm at right now collectively we're at 90-something thousand, homeboy. So we're good, homeboy. Just to let you know.
Hell yeah, man. All right, man.
We're 90. All right, thanks. Yeah, right now we're like at 90-some thousand. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we're 90-some thousand.
I thought it was just YouTube you were talking about.
No. See, that's the thing. No, it was collectively my Instagram, my YouTube, and my TikTok. And right now we're about 90. I think like 97,000. Nothing major.
Job security.
Not at all.
Job security.
I'm clapping for job security.
Job security, right? Love it.
Let's keep it rolling. Oh, we got another super chat.
Oh, let's get that super chat in real quick.
From Terry Hesticles.
Terry Hesticles.
Yeah.
That's love.
Deep pockets for
Hell
Terry
yeah.
Hesticles.
That's
We
right.
appreciate it. He says, or
She.
or they.
Whoever.
Whoever.
The balls. The balls said.
Right?
The balls.
Rasa needs to get it through our heads that these politicians work for us. Once we get that down, we can really turn this sinking ship around. Rasa has the power and numbers and ethics that can make these politicians stop and listen to us and our plight.
That's
Absolutely.
Right. You are absolutely correct.
Hold on. Let me get Terry's testicles. for $49.99, we will massage Terry's testicles. Hey, I appreciate you, man. That's love. Oh man. Let's see what else are these crazy people talking about out there. We got about 20 phone calls that just dropped real quick. Now we got that one already, Chris.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah, let's go down there and see what they're talking about, man. Let's see what we got. 90K American Cholo. Yeah. The haters are swinging in the air right now. Who's this? Hello. Yes, sir. Who's this?
It's Sport, man. We're calling from Colton, man.
What's up, Colton? How we doing out there?
Hey, first and foremost, I just want to say one thing, well, a couple of things I want to touch on, right?
Yeah, shoot.
All I want to say is everything you're doing, and you know I back you on that, man.
Thank you.
As far as everybody coming in and giving their opinion and talking this, talking that, I wish they would use that same energy and be the ones to go out there and go call politicians, start writing to politicians, emailing politicians, instead of sitting there bashing one person or one person here and there. Use that energy where it matters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Second, no one's out there doing anything. Everybody's sitting there on YouTube, watching YouTube, criticizing everybody, but who's really doing what? So what you're doing, hey, I applaud you for that. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And as far as all the division, what people don't realize is the division is caused amongst ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We got to take accountability for what we do. I mean, you see different communities where you got like a lot of police brutality. They say, oh, it's racist. You know, you got the black communities, the brown communities, so many different communities. But at the end of the day, I'm not afraid to admit my mistakes.
Right.
You know what I mean? We did it to ourselves and to our own communities.
Yes.
As far as Hispanics, we brought the cops to harass our people by the stuff that we were doing. We were on the streets creating riots and being gangs and all that.
Yes, sir.
Same with the blacks. So all communities are, you know, there's no community that deals with racism specifically. We all did it to ourselves. Right. As far as people saying, oh, well, the Swifty Blue issue, personally, he can screenshot, record everything. He's an idiot. He don't represent me. He don't represent anything about me. He represents himself, and he's selfish, and that's all there's to it.
Yes, sir.
To say that Mexicans don't want to work with blacks and this and that. For one, Brownside was signed to Ruthless Records.
Yep.
That was Eazy-E. Last I checked, he was a black man.
Yes, sir.
Jim Cross was signed to Ruthless. Last I checked, Eazy was still a black man. Actually, Ruthless Records owns the rights to the song La Raza. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's right.
There's a lot of things that people don't even understand and don't realize it. I mean, there's more important things that are taking place, but everybody's focused on one simple thing. You're talking about this, that. All they're doing is crowd chasing, bro.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Ignore them, let them do what they're going to do. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we're doing the damn
but
thing.
as far as you and Boo Boo, hey, I salute you guys and Chris and everybody else that's doing everything. We see you, man. Yes, and for people to sit there and say that, oh, you're from Honduras, you're from this, you're from that, bro, that don't mean shit. You know what I mean?
That's right.
At the end of the day, most people don't even know where they're from. They just say they're from Mexico. They don't even know where the hell they're from. They can't even tell you exactly what part of Mexico they're from. And at the end of the day, the same fucking people that are saying this and that, they probably never even been to Mexico. I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So to sit there and talk about where they're from, they don't even know their name, man. They don't even know where their ancestors come from. You know what I mean? So saying, oh, you can't represent the Mexican or you can't represent this and that because you're from Honduras, you're from Salvadoreño, or you're this and that.
Okay,
at the end of the day, hey, it's sad to say, and people could take it for what they want. They feel disrespected. I'm Mexican, I mean, but at the end of the day, it's sad to say that Mr. Capone, they want to talk bad on him. But hey, he's from Pakistan, whatever. Yeah. The sad part is, Pakistani is doing more for our fucking culture than their own people are.
They don't want to
You
hear
want
that.
to sit there and criticize, oh, you're from Honduras, you're from this and that. It's sad to say that someone from Honduras is doing shit that any fucking Mexican I know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, fuck what everybody says, homie.
That's
Do
right.
something for the people before you voice on it and speak on it, you know what I mean?
There you go, homie.
And at the end of the day, hey, We got our freedoms as minorities from a black man, from Martin Luther King. He didn't do it just for the blacks. He did it for the Mexicans, any minority out there. We wouldn't have the fucking rights we have if it wasn't for Martin Luther King.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's the truth, man.
I don't want to
hear that. So as far as and for saying some people need to wake up, hey, I disagree with you on that. Some people need to go to sleep, man, because they're sleep the fuck out and I don't know what they're talking about. But hey, Gil, you know I support you, man. You know I stay supporting you as always, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. Shout out to
Yeah,
Colton.
go on, you guys have a good one, man.
You too.
I think we
No, don't
Call
answer
of the
the
night.
call. I heard this dude's voice on other podcasts, right? And I was like, "Is this dude?" And then I started seeing the chats, and and this dude like he checks everybody on other people's podcasts, but he didn't do that to us.
Nah, that's the homie.
he was actually on our side. As soon as I heard his voice, I thought, "Oh, this dude's gonna smash on one of us." But hell no, he had respect for us. That's right.
That's love, man.
Right?
Let me get one thing clear over here, real quick, Chris. I don't speak for everybody, because some people will say, "Hey, you don't speak for the Mexican community, homie. Hey, you don't speak for." Listen, homie, I speak for every brown man and woman that supports this platform. I speak for every brown man and women who wants change in their community. I speak for every brown man and women who wants to let their voice be heard. And if that's not you, like the homie said, then go to sleep, homie. Then just click off the channel, homie. I'm not sitting here saying I am the one speaking for it. No, I'm speaking for whoever supports us.
That's
I'm
right.
speaking for whoever supports the channel, the platform, the American Cholo brand and logo, and what we stand for. And what we stand for is for brown men and women to be heard and not to be ignored anymore, whether it's in politics, whether it's in music, whether it's in the industry, whether it's anywhere. We don't speak up. We're tired of being the humble, quiet people. And I'm just a guy to say it, man. With that, let's get this one over here, Chris. Let's get that
That's right.
outro music.
Peace out.
Boo Boo, give your shout out
Peace
to.
out to.
Fine, you doing that bad, homie? You doing that bad, man?
Yeah, today.
Heartbreak
City.
Heartbreak Hotel.
What's up with you, Chris? Give your shout outs, buddy. Hats with the strap. Welcome to Boss. That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to everybody tuning in. Thanks for liking and subscribing and supporting the channel. The super chats were
awesome.
Heavy today,
yeah.
man. Deep pockets, man. People
no,
are
you know
really
what?
showing up with their
People
wallets.
People are showing
that's
the love.
important.
They're keeping the lights on in this bad
Keeping
boy
the lights
because
on.
it does, and hopefully if things keep going the same way, man, we'll get a studio here by next year.
That's right.
And start doing this full time, and we can really start hitting all these topics, and we can hit all this stuff, man. We just need your support. We appreciate you guys, man. God bless.
That's right.
One love. Viva la raza, carnal. Let's get out of here, Chris.
Goodbye.